Salt. It's a staple in kitchens worldwide. We sprinkle it on our food, sometimes without even tasting it. But what exactly is salt, and why should we care about how much of it we consume? Salt, scientifically known as sodium chloride, is a mineral that plays a crucial role in our bodies. It helps regulate fluids, transmits nerve impulses, and supports muscle function. For centuries, salt has been valued for its flavor-enhancing properties and its ability to preserve food. However, in today's world where processed foods dominate grocery store shelves, our sodium intake has skyrocketed. Many of us consume far more sodium than our bodies need, and this excess salt can have detrimental effects on our health. Therefore, understanding the role of sodium in our diet and learning how to manage our intake is essential for maintaining optimal well-being. Sodium, a key component of salt, is an essential mineral that our bodies need to function correctly. It acts as an electrolyte, helping to regulate fluid balance inside and outside our cells. One of sodium's crucial roles is in nerve impulse transmission. Sodium ions help carry electrical signals along our nerves, allowing our brains to communicate with our muscles and organs. Without enough sodium, these signals can become disrupted, leading to muscle weakness, fatigue, and even confusion. Sodium also plays a vital role in muscle contraction. When our muscles receive signals from our nerves, sodium helps initiate the contraction process, allowing us to move our bodies. This is particularly important for the proper functioning of our heart, a muscle that constantly contracts and relaxes to pump blood throughout our bodies. While our bodies need sodium to function, the amount we require is relatively small. Our kidneys do an excellent job of regulating sodium levels, excreting excess sodium through urine. However, when we consume too much sodium, our kidneys can become overwhelmed, leading to various health issues. Salt, in moderation, is essential for our health. However, the problem lies in the excessive amounts of sodium we consume in today's modern diet. This overconsumption can tip the balance from friend to foe, leading to a range of health problems. One of the most significant concerns associated with high sodium intake is its impact on blood pressure. When we consume too much sodium, it disrupts the delicate balance of fluids in our bodies. This imbalance causes our blood vessels to constrict, forcing our hearts to work harder to pump blood throughout our bodies. Over time, this increased workload on the heart can lead to high blood pressure, a condition that significantly increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. Furthermore, excessive sodium intake has been linked to an increased risk of other health issues, including kidney disease, osteoporosis, and certain types of cancer. Therefore, while salt in moderation is essential, it's crucial to be mindful of our sodium intake and strive to keep it within healthy limits. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a silent killer. Often, people with high blood pressure don't experience any symptoms, making it a dangerous condition that can go undetected for years. This silent nature allows it to damage blood vessels and organs, increasing the risk of severe health issues. One of the most significant dangers of high blood pressure is its impact on the cardiovascular system. Over time, the constant pressure on artery walls can weaken and damage them, making them more susceptible to plaque buildup. This buildup, known as atherosclerosis, can narrow or block arteries, restricting blood flow to the heart, brain, and other vital organs. When blood flow to the heart is blocked, it can lead to a heart attack. Similarly, when blood flow to the brain is obstructed, it can result in a stroke. These events can be life-threatening and often lead to long-term disabilities. High blood pressure also puts a strain on the kidneys, the organs responsible for filtering waste products from the blood. Prolonged high blood pressure can damage the kidney's delicate filtering units, reducing their ability to function properly. Sodium's impact on blood pressure. Sodium intake affects blood pressure. It enters our bloodstream, affecting fluid balance. Kidneys regulate this balance. Excess sodium causes water retention. This increases blood volume. More blood volume means higher pressure on arteries. High blood pressure can damage blood vessels. Reducing sodium intake improves blood pressure. Section 6. Reducing sodium for health. Reducing sodium intake is a crucial step towards improving our overall health, particularly our cardiovascular health. By lowering our sodium intake, we can help to lower our blood pressure, reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke, and improve our kidney health. The American Heart Association, or AHA, recommends that adults consume no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day as part of a healthy eating pattern. Ideally, most adults should limit sodium intake to 1,500 milligrams per day. Making gradual changes to our diet is key to reducing sodium intake successfully. Start by reading food labels carefully and choosing lower sodium options. Pay attention to serving sizes as well, as they can significantly impact your overall sodium intake. Cooking more meals at home allows you to control the amount of sodium added to your food. Experiment with herbs, spices, and other flavor enhancers to create delicious and healthy meals without relying on excess salt. Section 7. Hidden sodium in our food. One of the biggest challenges in reducing sodium intake is identifying the hidden sources of sodium in our food. While we may be aware of the salt we add at the table, many processed and packaged foods contain surprisingly high amounts of sodium. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausage, and deli meats, are notorious for their high sodium content. These meats are often cured or preserved using salt, which significantly contributes to their sodium levels. Canned soups and vegetables, while convenient, can also be significant contributors to sodium intake. Many manufacturers use salt to enhance flavor and preserve these products, resulting in higher sodium levels than their fresh counterparts. Bread, cereals, and even some dairy products can contain hidden sodium. While these foods may not taste salty, they often contain added sodium for flavor or preservation. Fast food and restaurant meals are often laden with sodium. Many restaurants use salt liberally in their cooking to enhance flavor, and portion sizes tend to be larger, further increasing sodium intake. Section 8. Shopping smart for less sodium. Navigating the grocery store can feel overwhelming with processed foods everywhere. Adopt simple strategies to reduce sodium intake. Reading food labels is key. Check the nutrition facts panel for sodium content. Compare brands for lower sodium options. Opt for fresh fruits and vegetables. Choose fresh meats over processed ones. Look for no salt added or low sodium canned goods. Section 9. Flavor without the salt. Reducing sodium intake doesn't mean sacrificing flavor. Many delicious and healthy alternatives can enhance the taste of your food without relying on excess salt. Herbs and spices are your best friends when it comes to flavoring food without salt. Experiment with different combinations to create unique and flavorful dishes. Basil, oregano, thyme, rosemary, cumin, paprika, and chili powder are just a few examples of the vast array of herbs and spices available. Citrus fruits such as lemons, limes, and oranges can add a burst of flavor to your meals. Squeeze fresh lemon juice over grilled fish or vegetables, or add a splash of lime juice to your favorite salsa recipe. Vinegar is another excellent flavor enhancer that can add a tangy or acidic kick to your dishes. Apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, and red wine vinegar are versatile options that can be used in salad dressings, marinades, and sauces. Garlic and onions are flavor powerhouses that can elevate the taste of countless dishes. Sauté them in a bit of olive oil for a flavorful base for soups, stews, or sauces. Section 10. Your heart will thank you. Reducing your sodium intake is a journey towards a healthier heart and a healthier you. By making conscious choices to limit your sodium consumption, you're taking a proactive step in preventing chronic diseases and improving your overall well-being. Remember, a low-sodium diet doesn't have to be bland or restrictive. By embracing fresh ingredients, experimenting with herbs and spices, and being mindful of food labels, you can enjoy delicious and satisfying meals while keeping your sodium intake in check. Start small, make gradual changes, and celebrate your successes along the way. Your heart and your taste buds will thank you for it.